Hey everybody, it's your girl Prudence. And let's be real, he's the real star of the show today. We're diving deep into the world of doggos. Like seriously deep. We're talking about the stuff you're too embarrassed to Google because, let's face it, we've all been there. So buckle up, grab your pup, or your imaginary one, I don't judge, and get ready to unlock the mysteries of the canine mind. Welcome to Doggy 101. Whether you're a proud dog parent, a future dog owner, or just really into Googling dog stuff at 2 a.m., you've come to the right place. Today, we're tackling the top 10 questions you've always wanted to ask about dogs. Let's dive in. Okay, first up, let's talk about the age-old question. Why in the world do dogs eat grass? Like, is it a salad? A palate cleanser? Are they secretly part cow? Well, the truth is, it's kinda all of the above. Sometimes we dogs eat grass to soothe our tummies. You know how you pop a Tums when you're feeling a little blah? Grass is like our version of that. Other times, we're just straight up bored. It's like, hey, look, a long, delicious blade of grass. This is way more interesting than that chew toy you keep trying to give me. And then there are those times when we eat grass because, well, we like it. Don't judge. It's like how you humans have weird cravings for like pickles and peanut butter. We're allowed to have our quirks too, okay? So next time you see your dog munching on the lawn, don't freak out. Just offer them a slice of pickle instead. You know, for balance. All right, let's talk about the slobbery stuff. Why do we lick you humans so much? Is it just to gross you out? Well, maybe a little. But mostly it's because licking is our love language. Think of it as a big, wet, sloppy kiss. It's our way of saying, you're my person and I adore you, even if you smell like that weird lotion you put on this morning. But here's a secret. Sometimes we lick you because you taste good. Maybe you just ate a cheeseburger, or maybe you just have naturally delicious skin. Don't worry, your salty secrets are safe with us. Oh, and one more thing. Licking is also how we groom ourselves and by extension, our beloved humans. So basically, when we lick you, we're giving you a free spa treatment. You're welcome. Okay, let's be real. We dogs can be noisy little jerks sometimes. But before you banish us to the backyard, let's talk about why we bark so much. Sometimes we're just trying to be helpful. Like, hey, there's a squirrel in the backyard. Do you see it? It's right there. Why aren't you doing anything about the squirrel? Other times we're bored, anxious, or just feeling a little spicy. It's like our version of scrolling through TikTok at 3 a.m. So how do you get us to stop yapping? Well, first, make sure we're getting enough exercise and mental stimulation. A tired dog is a quiet dog. Second, try to figure out what's triggering our barking. Is it the mailman? The neighbor's cat? That weird shadow in the corner that looks suspiciously like a monster? Once you know what's setting us off, you can start to desensitize us to it. Or, you know, just embrace the chaos. It's your life. Chapter 4. Why does my dog eat poop? Alright, let's address the elephant in the room, or should I say, the poop on the lawn. Yes, some dogs eat poop. It's disgusting, it's confusing, and it's probably the reason you're watching this video with a bottle of hand sanitizer nearby. But before you disown your furry friend, let me explain. Sometimes we eat poop because we're curious. Like, what is this weird brown thing? Is it food? Is it a toy? Only one way to find out. Other times we're bored, stressed, or just lacking certain nutrients in our diet. It's like our version of stress eating, except instead of ice cream, we're eating, well, you know. If your dog is a frequent flyer in the poop eating club, it's best to talk to your vet. They can help you figure out if there's an underlying medical condition or if your dog is just, well, special. Chapter 5. What vaccinations does my dog need? Okay, let's get serious for a minute. Vaccinations are super important for us dogs. They're like our version of a superhero suit, protecting us from all sorts of nasty diseases. The core vaccines like rabies, parvovirus, and distemper are non-negotiable. Those are the big baddies you don't want to mess with. Depending on where you live and your dog's lifestyle, your vet might recommend some extra vaccines too, like Lyme disease protection or kennel cough. It's like adding an extra layer of armor to our superhero suit. So do yourself and your furry friend a favor and make sure their vaccinations are up to date. It's better to be safe than sorry, especially when it comes to our health. Chapter 6. Why do dogs tilt their heads? Have you ever noticed that we dogs tilt our heads when you talk to us? It's not just because we're trying to look cute, although we are pretty adorable, aren't we? We tilt our heads to better hear and understand you. It's like we're trying to adjust our internal antennas to pick up on all the nuances of your voice. So the next time you see your dog tilting their head, know that they're fully engaged in the conversation, even if they have no idea what you're saying. They're just trying their best to be the good listeners you deserve. Chapter 7. Why do dogs chase their tails? Ah, the classic tail chase. It's the canine equivalent of a never-ending game of tag. And let's be honest, it's pretty entertaining to watch. But why do we do it? Well, sometimes it's just plain fun. Our tails are like built-in toys, always there to provide a little amusement. Other times, we're chasing our tails because we're bored, anxious, or have pent-up energy. It's like our version of a stress ball. Except instead of squeezing, we're spinning in circles. If your dog is a chronic tail chaser, it's worth talking to your vet to rule out any medical conditions. But most of the time, it's just harmless fun. Chapter 8. Why do dogs dig holes? Let's face it, we dogs are natural-born diggers. It's in our DNA. Our ancestors used to dig holes to create dens, hide food, and escape predators. These days, we dig for slightly less practical reasons. Sometimes we're just trying to create a cool, comfy spot to lie down. Other times, we're burying our treasures, like bones, toys, or that sock you thought you lost in the dryer. And then there are times when we dig just for the heck of it. It's like our version of gardening, except instead of flowers, we're cultivating dirt. Chapter 9. Why do dogs howl? Alright, let's talk about howling. It's the sound that strikes fear into the hearts of neighbors everywhere. But it's actually just our way of communicating. Sometimes we howl to alert you to something important, like a stranger at the door or a really compelling commercial for dog food. Other times, we howl to express our emotions, like loneliness, excitement, or a deep appreciation for the musical stylings of Celine Dion. And then there are times when we howl, just because we hear other dogs howling and we want to join in on the fun. It's like our version of a karaoke night. Chapter 10. Why do dogs sleep so much? Let's be real. We dogs take napping to a whole new level. We're basically professional sleepers. But before you accuse us of being lazy, let me explain. We sleep so much because we need to recharge our batteries. All that playing, barking, and tail chasing takes a lot of energy. Plus, puppies and older dogs need even more rest. It's like their version of beauty sleep, except instead of waking up looking refreshed, they wake up ready for another round of zoomies. So the next time you see your dog snoozing away, don't disturb them. They're just trying to get their beauty rest. And there you have it. 10 doggy mysteries solved. Now you can impress all your friends with your newfound knowledge of the canine world. Just try not to act too smug about it. Got more questions? Drop them in the comments below, or better yet, ask your dog. They probably won't answer, but they'll wag their tail and give you that adorable head tilt that makes everything better. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more barking good videos. Peace out, humans.